What is up, guys? Adam from Propy, episode 114. We did it, 114 episodes, Anna. So thanks for attending. It's an exciting week. We are talking NFTs. So we've got an awesome team from Orlando who we'll introduce here in a minute, who is representing the sell side of our latest NFT. We're going to talk about that in depth. We've got Anna Atencio, our VP of Property Title, our guru of title, the end all be all, the title matriarch in the house. So, hey, Anna. I think you're on mute, Anna.
Sorry, Adam, I didn't hear you. Did you want me to introduce myself?
No, I kind of gave you a high level. I just wanted to know, do we do just crypto deals or do we do traditional deals too on the property title and escrow side, Anna?
We do traditional deals as well. We do NFTs, we do cryptocurrency, and we do it all on the transaction platform of Propy.
And we do traditional deals. So for all the realtors out there in the world who reach out to Anna and I and say, you just handle crypto deals, you're going to make us pull our hair out and it won't be a good look. But let's talk about NFTs. We've got Claudia, we've got Elizabeth, we've got Juliet, Elizabeth, Claudia, all from Orlando, our latest NFT representing our latest NFT seller. Welcome to the webinar, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you for having us here. We're so excited.
Last time we saw each other in person was down in Miami at the summit.
That's correct.
Amazing summit. We also met Anna that day.
Oh, yeah. Everybody remembers Anna. Nobody remembers Joe. Everybody loves Natalia. Everybody loves Anna, and they forget about Joe and Adam every time.
We remember you all. We got a chance to speak on each of you that day. So yes.
Yeah.
I called you guys the fun realtors. I remember now, right?
Fun-sized realtors. Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us, that's exciting. So let's talk NFT. We've got the latest NFT up for sale on the Propy Marketplace. It went live on the MLS. When did it go live on the MLS, ladies?
This is going to be on the 29th of June. This is going to be Wednesday. This is a brand new property right at the backyard of Disney, where you can see the fireworks pretty much from there.
From your backyard.
As well, correct. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5. Located only 10 minutes from Disney World.
Give me the address so I can look it up on Zillow. Is it on Zillow right now?
It is on Zillow.
What's the address?
It's going to be
11038 Gray Rock Street.
Say that again. 11038
Gray Rock.
What is the sales price on the platform?
This property is offered at $430.
Okay.
And he's accepting USDC and Ethereum.
What's that Yogi Berra saying, Anna? Cash, it's almost as good as money. Stablecoin, it's almost just as good as fiat. It's just as good as Ether. But it's going to be starting out at 430,000 US dollar equivalent, either in stable coin or Ethereum, correct?
Correct.
So ladies, how did you guys connect with the seller and what made him so enthusiastic to say, hey, I want to NFT my home. I want to accept crypto? Because people tell me all the time, nobody will take crypto for their house. It's just people like you in your world thinking that. How'd you find this seller and what was his motivation to list as an NFT and to sell for crypto?
Okay, so this is someone who's been in crypto since 2012 and has been a repeated client or us. We do have a lot of products besides real estate. So this is a long-term client and he's bullish in crypto and bullish in Ethereum. So when he saw that there was a possibility to sell it as an NFT, he was bullish. He was right on it.
Do it right away. Yeah.
Okay. And so from a buy side, I'm a realtor in Orlando, or I'm a realtor anywhere in the country, but I represent a buyer, maybe an investor, maybe someone who has cash, liquid assets to purchase. What about this property is attractive traditional buyers or or traditional buyers or investors? And also on the caveat of that, if I'm a traditional side realtor, what do I need to know going into this process?
Well, this is the easiest commission you can make. Seriously.
I'm gonna write that down.
Everything is done up front. Everything's disclosed up front. So at the day of the sale, you have everything done for you, the reports, the inspections. So it's, yeah, like the said, it's a pretty easy commission to make.
Yeah, all you gotta basically is to go through the KYC process, which is done within minutes. Propy is also can help you to set that up, or even ourselves if you contact us. But it's really a no effort commission. Everything is done up front. You don't have to wait for inspections to be done. For none of that is on this, basically transparency, and the fact that it's recorded on the blockchain, which is immutable. Nobody can go and change it later. That's huge. Now, I'm also can't help but to think in the near future, when Meta or the metaverse open, what role can this NFT play in that new era coming, Web3, all these exciting innovation?
So we've just unpacked a lot there. Let me make it really simple. So I'm a realtor in Orlando. I've got a traditional cash buyer or crypto buyer. When I look at the listing as of today, what can I see up front? You talked a lot about everything's up front. What's involved? Is the inspection already involved up front?
The inspection is done up front, correct?
CMA?
CMA with all the comparables, real also rentals on the area. There's a list of live comps that they said how much they're renting their units for. They are comparable.
Appraisal?
Correct. There's a CMA done.
Everything, yeah, and with the landing page, you can actually go and see all disclosures and the reports and everything that's associated with the property.
Which is saves closing cost at the end. Or
I think this is a brand new townhouse, so it's pretty amazing too.
Okay.
Nobody has lived in it yet.
So from a buy side perspective, the appraisal's there, the inspection's there, all pertinent title and escrow information are there to say that the house is what we said it is, with its own free and clear, et cetera, which is quite rare, right? Because typically I come to you guys, I put an offer in on your house, and then you accept the offer, and then the real negotiation begins, right? I send out my appraiser, I send out my inspection person, we go back and forth, and then, the deal sometimes happens, sometimes it doesn't. So this, in your perspective, is much more transparent, because from the buy side, everything I could possibly want to know is there up front, correct?
Correct. And then also get rid of the risk of transacting with wire transfers. We using the Propy platform, which it makes it so easier to transact and do a payment integrated system. All of this is fully, everybody can see all the documents, all the digital ownership information live, and as well as on the blockchain. So it's huge.
And so to the team's point, the platform reduces wire fraud, eliminates wire fraud, wall-to-wallet transactions. If I'm on the buy side, I'm Adam, I'm from Lake Nona, I don't know anything about crypto. What are they saying by the platform makes it easier, simpler, more secure?
Well, there's a lot of education that goes into the individuals who are not savvy when it comes to blockchain, crypto, traditional transactions. There's a lot of different individuals that come in and ask, well, what is blockchain? What is cryptocurrency? But then we run into, like this team here of excellent, knowledgeable women who are, not just out there paving the pavement with other deals going on, but they also are doing this NFT, which I think, people getting this word out and allowing everybody to see, we still add on that protection to ensure that title is clear prior to going into the NFT. So the morning of the NFT, we will do what's called a date down to ensure that there are no liens on the property from the date that we started doing this entire process. We go on, we say, yes, we got a clean bill of health, so to say, and clear title. We stamp it with the QR code. We then record it in the county of record, and we place that back on the Propy platform, and then it's searchable on the blockchain. It's pretty powerful. It's a wonderful thing. Very
Excellent.
safe, very secure. Our platform allows the integrated payments so that you can pay right online. If somebody chose to send a wire, which, you know, this is not, an NFT is not a transaction where we would do a wire, but the funds that are transferable are very secure, very safe, very fast, instant.
Yeah, I don't want to brag, ladies, but the last NFT buyer had never done a wallet wallet. They called me up. We walked through the process. They ended up being the winning purchaser of the last NFT. So I'm telling anybody who's watching this, if you have a buyer, I'm 100% in getting the final offer submitted. So if they need me on their team, I'll help them through the process. If they need to know more information on how it works from a real estate commission perspective, they could reach out to you three, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You can
Okay.
email us at info@millerdp.com.
info@millerdp.com.
millardp.com,
Okay.
Which is digital partnership.
yeah.
millerdigitalpartnership.com. So, okay. So we talked a little bit about the house. We talked about the process. The house is brand new. There's no flaws. There's no objections. Great part of town, booming part of town, exciting part of town, great for investors, great for rental, great for long-term leasing, et cetera, et cetera. What about the three of you? All three are kind of co-brokering this deal. Why do we get three brokers and three agents instead of one? What are we doing here?
Well, we have digital partnership came because, well, first of all, we're longtime friends. We have different backgrounds, and together we're offering this sort of like money protection and wealth asset perspective for our buyers. Because when you're a realtor, you are taking, yes, a huge, probably their biggest investments of their lives, but in a changing economy, we also have to protect our buyers or our clients to distribute their portfolio. And probably we even our license in this case, for example, I'm a realtor. I also come from a mortgage broker background since 2004.
And I have a little bit of background in insurance and general contracting as well.
Pretty much, we just want to offer that extra push. A lot of people sell their homes and they don't know what to do with their money. So we have also no risk investments with living benefits that we offer for clients in-house.
So is that only real?
So we do a little bit of everything together.
Insurance,
Also-
investing, construction, portfolio
Like-minded.
management. You can also help with refis and or traditional loans.
Absolutely.
Okay, that makes sense. And plus, if one of you's on vacation, the other two can cover for all of your listing and selling needs,
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
It happens all the time. Plus, we being 22 years in Central Florida, allow us to connect with local, let's say, kind of like a chain of professional associates that makes these type of deals possible. If we need a CPA, if we need a property to be incorporated and stuff like that, we always have this group of associates, locals that will be able to assist, and make this
Or
possible.
can handle us.
And you guys are crypto certified, right?
We
The
are.
three of us,
Yes,
yes.
we are.
There isn't any need that a buyer or seller could possibly have that y'all couldn't take care of, right?
I don't think so. We are on
I
it.
think we're covering
Interior
everything.
design, anything they need, you guys can do it, right?
Not design
not
yet, just
interior
yet,
design.
but we can include it
Absolutely.
eventually.
Why not? We can
All right,
probably
so we've talked about the process. We've talked a little bit about the property. We've talked about y'all. Tell me about this neighborhood, this community. Is it good? Do I want to live there? Is it a good place for schools? What's happening?
The community is amazing, top rated schools. It's 10 minutes from Disney, 10 minutes from Margaritaville. The activities that actually are done in-house are pretty amazing. I went with my daughter for Halloween and they had parades and snow cone things and the food trucks. It's very family oriented neighborhood. It's amazing. It has trails, lakes, dog park. Yeah.
And
it's
mini
beautiful.
golf, they also have mini golf.
Mini golf, volleyball courts. You're also 10 minutes from Winter Garden area, their downtown area, and during the Christmas, it's beautiful. It also has parades, so it's Disney's backyard.
Whenever Anna hears the term Margaritaville, she gets really excited. You have to be careful. Her and Jimmy Buffett have a long-term relationship. She followed him around for years. It's a long story. She'll have to tell you some other time, but she's a big Jimmy Buffett and Margaritaville fan. So it sounds like it's a great neighborhood. It sounds like the NFT process is super simple, super easy, very transparent. Sounds like the house is brand new, priced right, price to sell. You guys have said that you've already had people kind of sniffing around before the house went even live, trying to buy the house. So that's a good example of, being priced right in a great area.
Yeah.
From a buyer's perspective, Anna, using the Propy platform, the KYC, or as I say, KFC, AML. What? It's not KFC, by the way. It's KYC. As Anna always teaches me. Can you give me a little bit of perspective on that? How simple, how hard it might be?
So, the buyers are always vetted to ensure they are who they are. It's very important that we do take that step, not to just ensure that they have the money that it will take to purchase that property, but it's also important to know that they are not in any kind of criminal activity. They're not going to be money laundering, things of that nature. So it's very important that we vet a buyer to ensure that they're purchasing a property, and if that property is sold to them, that they're going to keep it, enjoy it, be an investor, be a homeowner, but in the event they want to transfer that property, then they'll be able to do that as well. So it just prevents a great deal of domino effect in a negative way. So it's very important to vet a buyer.
Yeah, I've actually went through the process. It takes less than 3 minutes. Not to humble brag, but I walked our last buyer through the process. We end up being the winning buyers. They, ironically, I've said this before twice now on podcasts. One was they have not invited me to the house yet. It's in Tampa. They said they were going to. Ryan and Schnell said when they get the house remodeled, they're going to invite me down. My bathing suit. That offer still has not happened. Very easy process, very transparent. Like Anna said, once you go through the KYC process, you're vetted as a bidder. You can look at all the docs. You can see everything you'd want to possibly know about the house.
Yes.
So that's very, very exciting. Thanks, Anna, for clarity on that. While I've got you, Anna, this is our 3rd week of being a nationwide title and escrow company. I always joke with you. I say tongue in cheek, do we do traditional deals? You never take the bait and yell at me, but how's it going? It's 3 weeks in. It's a big deal.
I'll tell you, it's been quite busy and very, very influx of, deals coming in, and just an amazing response that we're receiving, and people using the platform and realizing what it provides. It's such a great tool to prevent wire fraud, to prevent data fraud and title fraud. So there's a great deal of information out there where people are coming in and they're stealing title deeds. Propy's platform prevents that from happening. I believe that there is a great deal of knowledge that is being put out there too about our crypto type of currencies, but I think that's where people are getting confused. Yes, we do traditional transactions. That is our livelihood. That is something that we know very well. I've been in the business for 23 years. It's the backbone of our company. But now that we're coming in with this new technology, it's brand new. Nobody else in the world is doing what we are doing at Propy Title. And we are doing this because of Propy. Propy is amazing. Everybody on the team is amazing. So you ladies, tell me, how's it been working with the team at Propy?
Lovely.
Excellent. Yeah.
It's been, they made it easier for us. They have guidance through this step by step. It's a great team. They help us everywhere with the platform, including marketing. The understanding of the process has been pretty easy. So we're very happy.
Well, you guys
And we will.
really honestly took this by the bull of the horns and you just ran with it. I mean, everything that we fed you, like at a moment's notice, you were like, all right, I'm on it. I got it. And, you know, time would pass and then we would light your fire and you guys were on top of everything that you were presented. And so you've been such an amazing group to work with. I love you ladies. I can't wait to see you again.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank
No.
you. We're so excited to be here.
Nobody's ever excited to see me or Joe, ever. All right, rapid fire questions. Ready? I'm gonna
Okay.
be quick, be succinct with these answers. Don't do what I do and answer your own question before you even say it. Quick question. Traditional deals, Anna, are they non-NFTs? Traditional deals, traditional buyer with a loan, buying from another person, they take my loan, et cetera, et cetera. Do we record those deeds and deals on blockchain?
100%. Yes.
Not just NFTs, all traditional deals are recorded on blockchain. Which blockchain do we use?
Ethernet blockchain.
Thank you. Ladies,
Ethereum blockchain, sorry.
We're
ladies,
doing
there's
one of each currently. We're working with Anna also on a regular deal.
Yes,
good.
you are.
Thank you. You should put referral name for madam. The deal, it's going to be closed in Ethereum or stablecoin equivalent. There's always confusion. Do I pay in Ethereum? What if the Ethereum goes down? In a minute or less, explain to me how from the buy side, you're basically paying the equivalent in US dollars.
Correct. So you don't need to own Ethereum. You don't need to own USDCs. The seller is simply deciding to receive Ethereum or USDC. However, you end up paying with US dollars, the equivalent of the property on the winning bid.
Right. So basically, no matter how much Ethereum you have in your bank, it's going to be the equivalent to the sale price at the exact moment of closing. Or you can use stablecoin, which you get out of that world of how much it's going to pop up or down in that 5-minute window. So that's why we love stablecoin. Then your seller theoretically could take it in stablecoin. They can convert it to Ethereum. They can convert it to Doge. They can convert it to whatever they want to do, because at that point, it's their money to do with what they wish. Correct?
That's correct.
Couldn't say it better.
Date that the sale goes live.
June 29th.
Is the
Wednesday.
house on the MLS and all of the Zillows and Trulias and Realtor.coms of the world right now?
Absolutely. It is live. Yes.
So if I wanted to look at a bunch of different photos of the house, where would be the best place to go and look at this?
Probably the landing page, but we're part of the MLS. So I did the landing page would be the best place to do so.
The MLS or the landing page for the NFT? They
Or
all
your
have
does your website
pictures
have,
for you.
does your personal website have multiple photos of the house?
Now we're currently working on our website because we're doing digital middle work by digital partners. So unfortunately
It's not like.
it's not ready.
Anna, Anna, I've looked at the house. I think this is the house for me, is either an investment, because you told me earlier, Juliet, that this can be a long-term rental, correct? This unit,
That is correct.
not short-term, but long-term, 12 months or longer. Is that right?
Exactly. So I can see a snowbird using the property during the winter cold months and then renting it for 6 months or 7 months out of the year.
And you guys seem to think, and of course, because of fair housing, you'd have no predilection of who buys it, nor would you care. But you seem to think this might lean towards an investment type of buyer. Is that right?
That is correct.
Cool. And so if I'm an investment buyer or I'm a traditional buyer, Anna, what would my next steps be to learn more about the house, to get not authorized, to get approved to put an offer in on the house?
Well, you just go to the Propy webpage and you can sign on through there. You can get vetted in 3 minutes, just like Adam had indicated earlier. MetaMask, I highly recommend MetaMask. It's probably the easiest wallet. And, you know, the KYC is complete and there you go, you're on your way. Anybody can come and purchase this property. Anyone wanting to live in this area, highly desirable area, anybody over the age of 18 can come and participate in this sale.
Do you think they would let Joe relocate to South Florida like that?
I don't think so.
The price of the property value would go way down, right?
Yes,
So-
they would let.
I love Joe.
Me
So
too.
we've talked 30 minutes NFT. We've talked about South Orlando, not to be confused with South Florida. Last parting comments, ladies, anything you think that a prospective buyer needs to know or should know before moving forward?
I think I find it as a no-brainer. It's priced actually lower than is fairly priced. There are comparables going for even 465 on that same neighborhood. So the pricing is great, the location is great, the amenities is great. Who I would imagine a better place to own, but at the backyard of Disney, as we said earlier. And being a transparent and easy transaction, just get in contact with us. We'll help you go through it. Contact Propy. We'll be happy to see you owning an NFT property in Orlando.
So Anna, just real quick, I know you do a lot of crypto deals. I know you do a lot of NFT deals. Do you do traditional fiat or loan deals to traditional fiat or loan deals?
Yes, we do. We pay those payoffs out. We ensure clear title. We work with lenders. We work with agents, buyers, sellers, every party on both residential and commercial properties.
And if people want to get a hold of you, Anna, how would they get a hold of you?
Anna@propytitle.com. Very easy. ANNA at propytitle.com.
And if people needed to have help with their buyer, an agent wanted to maybe get help with their buyer, they can feel free to reach out to me, Adam at Propy. If you're an investor or a buyer and you think you might want to go through this process and put in an offer to buy this wonderful house, the team, Claudia, Elizabeth, Julia, they were more than glad to help you. If not, you can reach out to us. We'll find you an agent in that area, but we'd be more than glad to help you. The process is super easy, super smooth. I'm batting 1,000%, Anna. Every time people reach out to me, we make the winning offer. So I'm not going to humble brag anymore. So in closing, ladies, if a buyer or seller, even if they're not crypto, even if they're not into this NFT thing, they want to do a traditional deal. Maybe they want to talk about insurance. Maybe they want to talk about construction loans. Maybe they want to talk about mortgage rates. They want to talk about investing in their portfolio. How would they get a hold of you three ladies?
info@millerdp.com. That
And
would be our
info@millerdp.com. How would they find you on social media? A lot of our Propy Army loves to follow you on the gram. Where would they find you guys at on Instagram?
I'm like Lizette.eth. That is LIZ and the number 3 TH.eth. And that will be my Instagram.
Mine will be cloud.eth.
And mine is Julia.eth.
Pretty simple.
It's simple. Great. All right, guys. Propy webinar 114. It's in the books. I want to thank the team from Orlando. This is going to be our best, smoothest, most sexy NFT ever. Brand new house, really, really cool location. Just a beautiful, beautiful home. It's actually decorated really cool. Looks great. Tons of photos online. Check it out. Anna, week 3, Propy national title. Congratulations. First ever
Thank you.
national title company to put 100% of deeds on blockchain. First company to ever look at a Web3 technology first, taking care of homeowners with 100% transparency. Thank you for joining, Anna.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, guys. See you soon.
Thanks,
Bye.
ladies.
Thank you.
Have a good one.